I teach people ages 50 to 100 how to live longer with the power of resistance exercise. Today we're going to be working with the muscles that will keep you from falling over forward. It is the calf muscles that allow us to keep our balance if we're falling over forward by accident, and you can avoid many falls by incorporating meaningful, productive strength training into your week. And you don't have to do this every day. You actually want to skip 2 to 3 days between these types of workouts. This is called high intensity strength training. And if you do this kind of exercise in one of our high intensity studios with Nautilus or MedX equipment, the price would be anywhere from $300 to $800 a month, depending on how frequently you have sessions. But since you're here on YouTube, the chances are you are a do-it-yourself person. And you came here just to get all the information you needed so you could go home and incorporate these high intensity exercises for yourself. That's exactly why my channel is here. I'm here to share with you everything that I've learned in the past 8 years of doing this one-on-one and consultations with individuals and learning from the very best in the industry how to change your body biologically and create amazing benefits. I'll link a video up above that really talks about the benefits of this high intensity strength training, what you can get from it. Share my video, especially with the ones that you get the most out of, and the videos that you think will help others that you know they also need this exercise too. I have 3 free gifts for you. Whether you are wanting to work out on gym machines, whether you're wanting to work out in the comfort of your own home, and whether you can get up and down off the floor, there are 3 free PDFs for you to download below that will teach you this method, how to do this on your own, begin incorporating it. And then of course, there are lots of playlists on my channel where you can go through and pick out the exercises that are best for your own workout that you can customize for yourself as well. I also have 2 premium courses that I offer for a small price. Those are listed down below as well with those free PDFs. At the end of this video, I'll talk again a little bit more about Dr. Henneman's size principle and why effort is so important in exercise, especially as we age. I'll have a few things to say about the power of strength training, but just know for now that effort equals results. That's the most important advice that I can give you going into all of this. Again, as I've been talking here, I've linked some videos up above that you can also incorporate. These videos that you're seeing, click up above here, these work a part of the body, and you won't have to get up and down off the floor for these. So look, if you're in your 70s, 80s, 90s, even hundreds, these are the videos for you. You could do all of this at your dining room table, and this exercise today, working the calf muscles, absolutely aligns with all of these videos. Of course, you could get started in your 50s, 60s, 70s, but there are some other videos here for you if you can get up and down off the floor. I'll link one up above right here. All the ones that I linked before this were for dining room table, sitting or standing exercises. This is all safe because we're not jumping up and down, we're not doing anything ballistic, we're not putting our joints in any jeopardy. We're taking 5 to 10 seconds to put ourselves in a new position, and we're increasing intensity, we're increasing the amount of effort as we go. Our goal toward the end is to put in so much effort that we're unable to push any further. This is the moment of momentary muscular failure, and we get the most benefits when we get the deepest into this type of muscular contraction. The way we keep this completely safe, we begin at 50% of our effort, slowly increasing effort to 75% and then to 100 by the end. This high intensity is what produces all of the amazing results for myokines. The exercises that I've been teaching for at-home workout, these are called timed static contractions. And you have Ken Hutchins to thank for bringing high-dollar, high-intensity strength training into the safety and comfort of your own home for a very small price. We begin working the calf muscles today. We can hold our balance as we begin by slightly touching the table wherever we're exercising here, and we can push ourselves into a deeper contraction as we move through this. So very gently, over the course of 5 to 10 seconds, you can begin very softly picking up your heel. Now, your toes and the balls of your feet are going to still be on the ground, and you're going to feel the muscles right there in the calf beginning to contract. This is about 50% of your effort. Remember to have your shoulders low and to be breathing throughout all of this. gently feeling the place in the calf where the muscles are working, and over the course of 5 to 10 seconds, increasing that effort until you're pushing almost as hard as you dare. You're squeezing deeper into that calf muscle, a purposeful engagement. You can engage your core, gently breathing deep through all of this and continuing to keep yourself in this position, feeling the calf as deeply as possible. And over the course of 5 to 10 seconds, increasing that intensity by, again, picking the heel up a little bit deeper, slowly, until you are squeezing that calf muscle as hard as you dare. As much of your effort that you can put into this, while breathing, remembering you can keep your stomach engaged through it as well, focusing on the calf, continuing with that high intensity effort in those calf muscles, continuing to breathe, keeping your mindset in those muscles. Very gently and slowly over the course of 5 to 10 seconds, you can slowly set your heel down on the ground and relax and breathe gently. After a lot of these lower body exercises, a lot of people find they have to take a quick break and a rest. You'll find that maybe with the squat, the one where we lower ourselves and feel most of the leg muscles, you'll find that with the abduction, pushing the hips outward and using those hip muscles. These are the ones that keep you from falling over from side to side here. All of those are included in one video that I made. Now, I talk a lot through this video, so of course I'm sorry for that, talking your ear off through it, but all of the very important beginner muscle groups that you need to start working on, that you can begin working on, and the comfort of your own dining room table are listed in that video. I guide you through them step by step. I did promise to talk a little bit more about the science behind strength training. So here's me from December talking a little bit more about it. Again, please like and subscribe, share this video, share strength training. This type of training has helped my parents live a longer life, and they're continuing to be mobile, even though my mom was a polio survivor. We've had incredible results helping them get into good strength, and of course with myself as well. Just as I promised, I'm saving the technical stuff for the end of the exercises for all of these in December. But look, for most people, it becomes very important to know why we're exercising in a certain way. If I were just to tell you, hey, do exercises like this and you'll get results, you'll have no other reason to do that other than just my word. Now, for the sake of today, I want you to understand that everything that I'm going to be telling you to do has a basis for science. Contrary to popular incorrect belief systems that are typically sold in sit and be fit systems, like, oh, when you get old, all you can do is physiotherapy. There's no way that you can improve your life at this point. You have to stop exercising. That's absolutely incorrect. We can double the strength of elderly and senior citizens. This is people in their 50s who haven't done resistance training, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. See, a lot of people think that we have an obesity epidemic, but they're partially correct with this, but what we really are facing is a sarcopenia epidemic. This is the loss of muscle mass that happens over time. By the time you hit the age 60, you've probably lost over 30 pounds of muscle in your life. It slowly creeps up year after year until we're left frail and we're unable to take care of ourselves in our 70s, our 80s, or 90s. This is how to reverse that. And in the process of that, we mitigate over 37 chronic illnesses as well. For the past 8 years, I've worked one-on-one, in person, and with coaching clients over Zoom for the past year, teaching people the exact process that has lengthened my parents' life, reversed my mom's osteoporosis with no medication whatsoever in her 70s, and helped keep all of my parents' biomarkers for health and longevity healthy. See, around 20 years ago, we discovered that this type of exercise, real safe exercise for seniors and elderly, that this reverses aging on a genetic level. With only 6 months of resistance training, they found that a whole third of the genes that age over time were made biologically younger. We also learned around the same time that the muscular structure of the body is an endocrine organ, meaning that it secretes these incredible proteins called myokines, that they're anti-inflammatory in nature, and it boils down to pre-medicine. These myokines are responsible for lowering blood pressure, lowering cholesterol, fighting dementia, giving us bone density, a myriad of other things. In fact, over 37 chronic illnesses, like I continue to say, are mitigated or reversed by using this very intense, full of effort system of exercise. And that's the deal breaker. That's the kicker for most people. If they understand that they have to put in a ton of effort to get results, then they're not going to do it. I want you to understand that you have to put in a lot of effort to get results. That doesn't mean putting you in a place where you're unsafe. All of these exercises are for senior citizens and for elderly, specifically to keep you safe. Programs like Sit and Be Fit, YouTube channels like More Health Life Seniors absolutely does nothing to give you the biological changes that you need to change your life, to double your strength, to help you in amazing ways that you never even considered are possible. Dr. Hinneman's size principle explains why you have to put in effort and why most seniors and elderly just don't get results, because they're not being taught properly to put themselves in a place where they have to give effort. The more muscle fibers you recruit while exercising, the more myokines are delivered to your body. And in return, the more anti-inflammatory effects happen in your body. That means the more positive health effects. Muscle fibers are recruited in groupings called motor units. And a motor unit can be responsible for a handful of muscle fibers or thousands of muscle fibers. And motor units are recruited from smallest to largest, meaning this: the very last motor unit that you recruit is the one that gives you the most health benefits in return, because it's responsible for the very most amount of muscle fibers. What this means for everybody in terms of biology is what I've been saying: effort equals results. There's no way around this. That's the bottom line, any of it. Everyone, all of us trainers, coaches, educators in the field of biologically congruent exercise, by teaching this, by teaching high intensity strength training for all of this time, we've seen amazing results that people of this world will literally call miracles. And this type of results that you're looking for is absolutely available to you. And it's been right here all along. It's just that not very many people are talking about this on the internet. It's all being administered in person. Over the course of December, I'm going to be releasing a series of videos that goes over a ton of different exercises that's going to help you strengthen your entire body in a way that, like I said, you probably didn't think was possible until now. If you do this type of safe for all ages exercise, you can get the results that all of our clients have gotten. This is available to everyone. And like I said, very few people know about it. The one-on-one private coaching that I give is actually a pricey product, just like it's pricey to have that one-on-one instruction in a facility like I instructed for about 7 years. For a lot of reasons, it really is worth the one-on-one instruction in many cases, because it's very difficult to discern intensity unless you have someone to show you that you're capable of pushing so much further than you think, which is absolutely the case with every human being. I appreciate everyone who administers this in person, but I want everybody in the world to know about this workout. Absolutely everybody. And like I said, I have 3 free resources down below that you can download, and that can help you get started today applying all of these principles that I'm talking about that can turn your health around. If any of you out there have not read the book Body by Science by Dr. Doug McGuff and John Little, it'll give you a much better understanding of the science of strength training. And the very most important chapter of the book is the last one, the ideal training program for seniors and elderly. It describes what I talk about in my videos, in my 2 courses for gym workouts or for at-home high-intensity exercise. Seniors and elderly are being desperately left behind by a bunch of folks that do not understand biology applied to exercise. And look, I'm here to change that. All of us who administer high-intensity strength training are here to change that. Please download my free resources, share my video, like and subscribe. My mission is very simple. I want you and your family to live a longer life with real exercise. And that's exactly what I teach, the science of exercise applied to biology, and you can get started today.